Alright, the level 40, sorry, just 40. The level 40 Weaver quest is a subtle inquiry given to us by Redolent Rose. Here we go. Ah, mercy, good of you to come. We have an opportunity to help that fool of a miner, Wawaruka, but it will require some discretion. The guild has received another commission from Kokomo, that is to say, from her father, most likely. Now, while I obviously expect you to craft her high-quality garments that meet our exceptionally high standards, there is one more thing I would have you do. When you meet with Kokomo at the Gold Court, I would have you subtly direct the conversation to the topic of Wawaruka, try and discern what she thinks of the man. Okay. What she thinks of the man. Actually, using a teleport doesn't make it fast. I mean, no. If I took the Gladiators Guild Ethernet, it might be fractionally faster. Like nothing at all to write home about. But here's Kokomo, Lalafell, female. I don't know how old she's supposed to be, but hopefully appropriately aged for Wawaruka. Anyway, here we go. Hello, I believe we once met. I believe we met once before. Mercy, was it? Thank you for coming. I'm sure you must be terribly busy with your many commissions. Excuse me, did you say Wawaruka? He's one of your clients? What a coincidence. He visited the shop the other day. You should have seen Father's face when he chased him away. Thankfully, he didn't recognize him. Whatever possessed him to wear such a ridiculous outfit? It's a shame, really. It feels like he hasn't visited in forever. I would have liked to have spoken with him. Yes, the commission. I'm in need of a pair of quality woolen tights. I should meet you at the guild for the fitting, correct? Then until we meet again, Mercy. To make tights, make the tights first? Okay, so woolen tights. Right here, level 41 craft, 2 undyed woolen cloth HQ, and a woolen yarn. I only have one of the cloth, and to make the other cloth, I need to use all the yarn I have. So let's make 2 more yarn, shall we? Level 38 craft for woolen yarn. 2 fleece makes 2 yarns. Here we go. 2 fleece makes 2 yarn? 2 yarns? Whatever, I don't care. I'm going to use a waste knot too, just because I got it. I want to use it. Innovation. We'll use the proc, but we probably don't need to. Got a proc again for a standard. That's awesome. And 1 putt progress. Like I said, we're using this for the undyed woolen cloth, so pop over to that craft. Pop 2 of these woolen yarns in there, HQ'd. Level 39 craft, by the way. I still like to use a waist knot. Yeah. Yeah. I probably should have done it the other. It's fine, we're good either way. I got a proc, but I gotta think about how I'd actually like to do those from now on, but I think I'm just doing them the way I've been doing them since it's worked the whole time. Just keep doing it that way. But yeah, there are my undyed woolen. I made the extra undyed woolen cloth that I needed, and I still have an woolen yarn HQ. So, poo. There we go. Don't have to worry about waist knot at all. Just pop an innovation and go to town. Don't even have to worry about procs. Just basic standard, basic standard. And then 68 times 2 is not greater than 143, so I'll do a veneration and 2 putt for progress. Okay, back to the guild, back to reality. I feel like I'm sprinting slower than normal, but probably just my brain being dumb as usual. To Redolent Rose for the turn-in. Kokomo is already here. Heavy the tights, Mercy. hand over the HQ woolen tights. Cutscene. Miss, if you would come with me. She nods to him. Cutscene flashes black for a second. We see her with her white woolen. They look like socks, all the way up to like the waist. So like tights, made from white wool, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen actual woolen tights in my real life. But I can imagine that they are useful in very, very cold climates. Interesting. They're so soft and warm. I don't think I've ever worn such comfortable tights. This is just what I needed for all those evening parties Father makes me attend. The cold, as I said, was becoming unbearable. I could wear these tights underneath my gowns and Father would never be the wiser. I realize he expects a great deal of you, but could you not simply refuse to attend? Surely you do not wish to devote your entire life to his business. I appreciate your concern, Master Rose, but it's not possible. He's my father. In that case, why not view it as an opportunity? Perhaps some enchanted evening, you'll meet a charming young man. Master Rose, don't be absurd. Wawaruka would never attend one of these dreadful parties. She's outed herself. Ah, forgive me. I had no idea that you had already made the acquaintance of one such gentleman. Thank you for the leggings, Mercy. I believe I must be going now. We see one look at the back of her head, as if Father would ever accept him. She walks off. I think I'm gonna grab her being panicked. I don't always need my screen grab for the thumbnail to be praise for me, but something funny, sometimes something cute. Well, at least we know now that Wawaruka's efforts were not in vain. Now if only we could convince the buffoon to wear something relatively normal next time. 156,310 experience points, an apprentice's spinning wheel, which I believe I've already made a better version of, but we'll see that in a second. I already know I've made better HQ versions of all of these, so we'll grab 3,000 gil. We'll check out the spinning wheel here in a second. Level 50! 50! Got Beer God's Blessing, awesome. That has actually been useful for some of the level 45 quests. Let's see. Gear. So, the level 36 spinning wheel I have, NQ, is 4 levels lower, and I've already made the HQ version of that 4 levels higher. So, yeah. Gonna hold off on desynthesizing it. I'll do that on the next quest and video. Until then, let me get next to Redolent Rose here. He's looking down on me, looking down at me. He's happy that we're together. Oh, damn it, mother effer. I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now. Oh, my hand is inside of him. Hold on. Looking down at me. Bye bye. Stupid.